I'm very passionate about young entrepreneurs because the young entrepreneurs are the people who can build the future. There is no future without development and without people who will take over from us. The success is in your hands. The success is in your vision. The success is in your determination to succeed. Your success is in the clarity of your mind and the area of engagement that you get involved in. How do you manage finances? Many of us never identify money belonging to your business and money belonging to you, or money belonging to your girlfriend, or money belonging to your wife, if you are lucky you are married. Because those are spend-free. Those are people who want to spend the money. And equally, there is something called honesty. You can never do business in a shoddy manner. If you do not acquire your own brand, your name. So if your setup is based on deceit and deception and wanting to take shortcuts, you will not grow. Your own brand is the number one brand you have to build, not even the product you create. And you cannot build a brand of a product if you yourself are not a brand. The other issue is having innovative mind, ICT, and the opportunities in that area. It's big opportunities. And it's an area you can operate from your house. You just talk to your own brain and the results of what you compound it together. And eventually you find solutions for somebody else. Me, I'm in ICT. I've been doing it the last I don't know how many years. I have a software business, but nobody even knows it is mine because I never put my name on it. I've never even talked about it. But every company more or less uses my system. And a company that has a huge human resource and they want to give those people medical care. The hospitals whom you expect to look at a photograph and assume that is a photograph of the person entitled to that treatment, they are only interested to bill that account, and it's not their business to say this woman looks taller, the other one looked short. That's not their business. We have saved companies millions of shillings. When I did it for Kenya Power, the first year, they saved 100 million shillings. They called their external auditors to come and check whether it was true. When I did the judiciary, I discovered 10,000 ghost workers. Kenya Airways, the first year we did it, they are saving, this is the mouth of the HR director himself, 4 million shillings a month. What I mean is that when you do something like you do software, you must look at the need. What is the gap? What is missing in operations, in doing things, in verifying things, in making business easier to operate, and you invest in a window that will fill that gap for the public. Don't just do things to say I'm in this business. No. If you make jeans, you have to answer, why am I making jeans? If the jeans from China are cheaper than my jeans, and they are all over the Gikomba market, how am I going to make my business work? So you must find a reason why anything is important to you. So as you invest in where there is need and where you can really be appreciated by the customers. You see, a lot of us take customers for granted. Customers are very choosy. They try anything once. For you, the most important thing is that will they come back? I believe if you have a good business plan and you make sure you also saved some seed capital, some money, borrow it even from your families. When you go to a bank, you tell the bank, this is my business, this is the money I'm putting in, I'm looking for more money, because I've seen here you are talking about growth and challenges of managing outstanding debts. How, as a bank, do you support me? Equally, when you work with the clients, and I think this is a very serious thing, we need to go to the government seriously. You need to write a memorandum, a lot of people who are working for government, and demand that government creates a rule when you get paid, and you must be paid within maybe 2 weeks or something like that. Because it's easier for government to give you jobs as a youth. But they take 6 months to pay you. How on earth do you manage business? Yeah, I hardly sell to government if I can afford to avoid them. Government can make you bankrupt. Education is key. If you do not believe in education, there's somebody who said expensive is expensive, but he said, wait until you deal with ignorance. It is twice more expensive. So when you employ some people, please look for good people who will support you, people who are committed. A lot of us starters, we always look for the cheapest. Or you bring your cousin into your business and pay her nothing. But she also has aspirations to grow, and you are destroying her. Business must have structures. Business must have business plan. If you don't have a business plan, you are like somebody going nowhere. And they say if you are going nowhere, you can't get lost. The other thing, you want to know your business every day. I personally, I have about 4 mobile phones, and they are all ringing all the time. When you are calling me, I was on another phone. Simply because I have all these businesses, and I make it my business to know what's going on in each of these businesses. We don't succeed by being given things by anybody at any time. Instead, people have fought us like hell. You saw her in court fighting for duty tariffs for her wines, which had been designed just to destroy the kind of product she was making. You have to be ready to stand to fight for your space. But you can only do that if you are very sure of your facts and what you are doing. If you succeed in one venture, it will be very easy to add on a new venture. But don't start one venture structure, then you are all over, you are into this other one and that one. That can only come over time. There is one product you can never buy, and that product is called time. You must live it. You must mature. You must struggle. I'd like to let you ask me one or two questions.
So we get to these clients, we ask them, we give them our profile, and we tell them what to do. But they don't think you can actually work with a growing company. People will tell you want to work with Parapet because they have a turnover and something. But what you keep on telling them, you cannot have 50 employees if you have 2 accounts. But once you get a 3rd account, you're able to grow your employee to be able to give them the right service. I think that has been our greatest challenge, which we don't know how to go about it.
Sometimes you tell them, just give me, I'll give you a month trial. If I'm not successful, I will not even charge you. Sometimes the entry point is very difficult. And 2, in my website, I think I have somewhere where I ask people to put on Capital website, to put their story, their businesses as a young entrepreneur. And I don't charge you anything. You just figure your story, come and see my people. They'll put it up for you as a story to others to you inspire others. So, you know, you just have to make the legwork, know the right person who can also introduce you somewhere, and go to a shop, tell them early enough, I like to clean this place for you, this is my credentials. You know, I think it will work. And let me tell you the truth, if Mrs. Karanja can give you a credentials letter saying, this young person is doing this, doing this, doing this, this person is attended my mentorship class, they have this business, I believe they got somewhere to go, please, anybody support her. That would be a big booster to you. This lady is very well respected in the market. So as you finish her course, try to persuade her to give you something like that, because it's penetrating the market that you need. I understand you. Okay, anything else? I love you all.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you, please.
and missed my lecture. Okay, let's keep in touch. Let's talk.
Thank you. We are honored to have you, Chris. Thank you.